Welcome to my madness once again, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be taking a look at this retro carded Dark Phoenix figure. And yes, already up front, I know all the complaints, right? It's not as good as the old Dark Phoenix figure. I get it. I know that. I'm well aware. But I don't have a Dark Phoenix figure in my collection, and I wanted one. And honestly, the last one that we got, while is a better figure, is just too expensive on the secondary market to go and pick up for my taste. Honestly, it just is. And so this was a cheaper alternative. So without further ado, let's go and jump right in. We're gonna crack this open and see what we've got inside. All right, so we got her cracked open. We do get a couple of accessories. So we do get a couple of, opened, releasing her power hands there. And then of course we do get the Phoenix Force bird, which looks like it kind of fits around her arm. We get that, not too bad, I guess. And then there's the figure itself. And there's really nothing special about this figure. You know, no sculpt, nothing like that. It's just a plain female buck, painted red and yellow. There's not really any details on this at all. You do get double jointed knees and elbows there on this figure. And that's about it. I mean, and that I honestly don't even care about. Pins do not bother me on joints. I will say that the head sculpt itself is decent, specifically the hair, and you do get a little bit of a wash there in the hair, which is kind of nice. But honestly, there's not really anything exceptional about this figure at all. I mean, really, there's not. And I knew this going in. You should know this if you decide to pick this figure up. There's really nothing exceptional about this figure whatsoever. It's just a cheap Dark Phoenix. I mean, that's essentially what it is. They basically spent as little time as possible putting this figure together, and this is what you get. I'm not even going to go over articulation or anything like that in this, because it's all standard Marvel Legends articulation for a female buck. Again, nothing special here whatsoever. But I guess if you're looking for a Dark Phoenix figure and you don't want to spend the money on the last one that we got, it might be a good option for your display. So let's go ahead and do some comparisons real quick, and we'll see how she stacks up. All right, so just some quick comparisons to some other X-Men related characters. Obviously, we've got our X-Factor version of Cyclops, my favorite costume personally for him. We've got Gray Beast, we've got our Juggernaut Wave Iceman, and our Juggernaut Wave Wolverine. And I think she fits in perfectly. I think she's a good size. She's a little shorter than Cyclops, obviously shorter than Iceman and Beast, but taller than Wolverine. And I think that's perfect for where she should line up with these figures. Again, this is not a great figure, but does it work in a display? Sure. All right, and then another quick comparison to the other Phoenix figure I have. Of course, this is, good Phoenix, as it were. This figure is older, and while it does suffer by being an older figure with older articulation, the proportions are a little more wonky, although these were obviously much better than the Toy Biz days of female figures. It does suffer, but in general, I still think this is a better figure for a Phoenix Jean Grey than this new one is. If for no other reason than at least there's some detailed paint here. You've got the actual gold as opposed to bright yellow. You've got the gold symbol on the chest that actually looks gold and not bright yellow. And yeah, it is an older figure with its downsides, but I actually think it's a better version of Jean Grey as a Phoenix. All right, so let's talk price here real quick. And this thing sells for 25 bucks. Is it worth it? Honestly, it's not. I mean, look, it's an okay figure, as I said, and if you don't have a Dark Phoenix, why not? And I guess at that point, just like with me, I thought, why not? 25 bucks, whatever, I'll just get it. And that way, at least I have a Dark Phoenix in my collection. But honestly, outside of the, pinless joints, there's nothing kind of new or modern or that stands out about this that makes it seem worth 25 bucks. There's no actual sculpting on it. The paintwork is rudimentary at best. I mean, it's not a great figure at all. And just objectively, it's not worth $25, to be honest with you. I wish I could justify my purchase, but honestly, I can't. I really can't. It's all right. It's meh. This is a meh figure, if I'm honest. So, take that for what you will. But I'd love to hear you guys' opinions down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this. Is this thing even worth picking up? I know a lot of you are going to say no. I get it. I was almost there, but then last minute I was like, hey, why not? I need a Dark Phoenix figure, and I got it. And I got exactly what I was expecting, which was, again, a meh figure. So let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. But that is it today, guys. Thank you for watching, and always remember to enjoy your collection.